Welcome to Sacred Wandering with Kira Brinton. My friend, this is a corner of the world where time stops, where the noise in our minds quiet, where we have soft hearts and we open our palms and we ask. This is a place where we receive. I invite you to join me as we wander through the sacred together. Welcome to Sacred Wandering. Good morning, my love. I'm so honored to sit with you this morning. I'm so honored that this is the work that we get to do. Out of everything that we could be doing right now, we are choosing to sit in our prayer corners at the foot of God to listen. And so I just honor you. I see you. I love you. Even if I never know your name, even if I never speak to you, even if I never get to hug you, know that I love you and I pray for you. And I thank you for being here with me. I thank you for being my friend in prayer. It's an honor to spend this time with you. So I invite you today to take a nice deep breath in. We're going to breathe light all the way down to the center column of our being, all the way out through the soles of our feet. We're going to breathe in again. We're going to allow it to move down through our bodies, cleaning, cleansing, clearing, all the way out through the soles of our feet. One more breath in. Allowing this light to expand through our bodies, expanding our gifts of seeing visions, our gifts of hearing God, our gifts of knowing truth. We're going to call in all of our angels and our guides in and through the divine light that they may come and sit with us, that they may hold space with us. We are going to ask that light may cleanse our ears, that our ears may be tuned to the frequency of the voice of God, so that we may hear the voice of God. Not just here in our prayer corner, but always. We're going to ask that light may cleanse our third eyes, our third eye chakras, that we may have access to all of our gifts. We're going to ask that light may cleanse our lips, that they may be prepped and prepared before we speak to God. So today I'm going to begin by reading to you a message that God gave me one morning. And sometimes God's very bold with me, and sometimes God's very clear and simple, and sometimes God is very poetic. And those are the days that I love the most. And this one was very poetic. These are the words that I received. Swaddle yourself right now in the blanket of trust. Soothe your mind with the lullabies of trust. Listen to the whispers of prayers that are being blessed over you. Peace be upon you. There is something about that line. Listen to the whispers of prayers that are being blessed over you. And I think so often we walk this path so lonely, right? I know I do. Just a single mom of 5 kids running a massive business and doing things that every day I don't know if I can do. And it is a lonely path. And then this prayer came in, and it's like I could see all of my angels whispering blessings upon me. And I know it is the same for you. May we listen to the whispers of the blessings, of the prayers from our angels. May we sit with God more so that the path isn't so lonely. May we remember how very known we are. And so today, as we go into prayer together, I invite you to pick up whatever burden has felt too much, whatever area you feel you cannot trust God in, and we're going to place it into God. So I invite you to pick it up, and you're going to put it into God. We're going to ask that God will transfigure it, transform it. Into the frequency of trust, and allow yourself to be swaddled in the blanket of trust. Allow yourself to soothe your mind with the lullabies of trust. And then feel the blessings that are being prayed over you. And allow your body to go into this place of rest that God has you. That even if the mountain in front of you seems too daunting to even take the first step, that with God, all things are possible. And then we're going to ask that God will touch our cells, that they may match the frequency of miracles, that they may match the frequency of God. I invite you to take just 3 deep breaths in as you allow this to transfigure through you. And then we are going to ask that God will place his hands on your head to give you a blessing. And I'm going to be quiet while you receive. Take a nice deep breath in, all the way down to the tips of your toes. We're going to open our palms and ask God, what is the number one most important thing you need me to do today? Then we're going to ask our angels to help us take this action, to open up the pathways of miracles, to unfold the pathways in front of us, to open the doors, the windows, the ceilings, that we may receive all of the abundance that God has for us. And today, my prayer is that you remember that you are not alone. My prayer is that you may feel the blessings that are being poured over you, the prayers that are being whispered in your name. that you may hear the voice of God, not just now, but always. And that you may lead. You may lead as God has called you to lead. And with that, my love, I thank you for wandering into the sacred with me today. And I will meet you right here tomorrow morning in our prayer corner. Thank you, my love, for wandering into the sacred with me today. It is always an honor to hold this space for thousands of us to gather daily in sacred devotion. If you feel called to deepen this practice and join me live, I invite you to be a part of the Sacred Wandering Circle, a private, intimate space where we share our daily blessings in a Facebook group and gather once a month for a live 1-hour session. We come together to bless the body, to pray, and to receive. There is so much power when we unite with others who hold the sacred sacred. If your heart is nudging you, you can find the link in the show notes. And remember, you don't need anyone to help you hear God. You are the conduit. God speaks directly to you. And your prayer corner, it lives within you always.